Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Yes.
Today we're talking about Black Panther, and so there may be a spoiler alert. If you do plan on, let me tag my boy anytime.
You plan on watching it?
We're
Don't
not going
watch
to
this
discuss
video.
everything because some of the words and stuff was really kind of hard. Like some of the names.
Right.
It was kind of hard to explain. I promise you, Black Panther is probably top 3 of the greatest movies that I have ever seen in my entire life.
Right. I enjoyed myself. He was like, I was like,
yeah.
What do you want? Don't you hate when people do that to you? And you try to watch a movie, you be like, what do you want? What do you want?
Yeah, it's all right, baby. You know, we were always rocking and rolling on that CPT, But yeah, it was by far one of the top 3, because I think my top 3 really is well, I guess you got to put it in genres. Because if you're going comedy, then my genre would be, or my top 3 would be Harlem Nights. Got to go Harlem Nights.
Coming to America.
Got to go Coming to America. You got to go Friday.
Yes.
Gotta go Friday.
That's a classic.
And if you're
90s classic.
if you're going serious, you got to go Green Mile. That's one of my top 3.
Not me.
Baby, when me and you watched the Green Mile,
That
you was
sad.
legit in tears.
Right, and that's why I don't want to watch it. I don't like movies to make me sad. I like movies to make me happy.
Right, so we, for that reason, Takesha, we won't tell everything that happened. We won't, but I just will tell you this. I might go see it tomorrow. It was one of the best movies I have ever watched.
You know how you gotta see a movie over and over so you can get the words down pat and you can reenact it?
Yes. But it was. I was
it was really good. It was really inspiring.
And I'm not a Marvel fan, so I don't go see Batman. I don't go see Captain America. I don't go see none of that.
them all.
I don't go see Wolverine. I'm not a Marvel fan.
I am, but this is the best one out of all.
Ever. I've never seen any Marvel movie as great as this one.
Yeah, I usually take my kids. We watch them ourselves.
Right. My man Snyder, I'm going to shout you out every time you walk in here. My man Snyder in the building,
Hey.
So we always want to let you guys know that the purpose of these videos is to help people like marriage enough to get married and to stay married. And we want you to, get married and stay married. And we want you to also, love marriage enough to get married. The reason we started these videos was because we had a couple friend that actually got the divorce, and because we respected them, their divorce shook us.
Right.
And we just started that evil is no match for good, but
good has to be active.
Good has to be active.
Yes.
So Star says, I had a date, but that didn't go well. DBYD time. He said, I hate movies like that. Me neither. I'm not a Marvel fan, family. I'm not. But I promise you will not be disappointed.
I love action. The more action, the really better for me. I
like comedy. I like comedy, or I like it to be serious. When the Book of Eli.
I like serious. Yeah. Serious or action.
Right.
It has to be one
I'm not a scary movie person, but
I
promise
like scary movies either.
You will never be disappointed. This was a great movie. Well, what are you talking about? I never freeze. Let's see here. Star says, dang. Best believe I invite him every night. Oh, my man, Eric. I'm like, oh, okay. Hilarious. Right. I'm going to give it a try. I promise you won't be disappointed. If you're disappointed, I will send you a free.
Hey.
Listen, if you keep it real, if you're disappointed, I'll send you a free shirt. It was that good.
I was just going to say, I'll pay for this.
No. I'll send you a free Love, Sex, and Marriage shirt. That's how confident I am that you will not be disappointed. It was an excellent movie.
I can't speak for, because everybody likes different stuff, but I enjoyed it because it had everything that I like. It had the seriousness, it had the action, it had all of that.
And it put into perspective,
right?
How things came about. How things came about, you know what I mean?
Right.
My man, Mr. Owens says, action is where it's at. Mr. Owens, I love you, man. I know you're probably at the gym. I got kicked out of that gym today. I literally got kicked out. And the manager canceled my, subscription because a white man asked for the machine that I was on, and I told him, he would have to wait. He went and complained to the manager, and she told me to leave. So I'm like, I don't want to be nowhere where I ain't wanted. I'm gone. Right.
You can have it.
I like anything that grabs my attention. Scary movies are a no-go. I'm not a scary movie person. I don't do scary movies. And I know I just parenthetically inserted that huge racist moment that happened to me, but because of the movie was better than that racist moment that happened. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? So there's a gym that I go to. Remember yesterday I was kind of telling you, you can watch some scary movies with me. Hey, I feel you though. But the gym, I know, like, what? Listen, so the gym that I go to is, but like I said, the movie was so good that it still superseded this crazy thing that happened. It happened to me like 7 o'clock tonight. So I was on the machine by myself. I wasn't nobody around me. White dude coming to me. He said, are you using this machine? He said, how long would you be on the machine? I said, about 30 minutes. He didn't say nothing. He just walked off, right? You know what I mean? Next thing I know, the manager comes over and like going ham on me, like, you can't be over here for 30 minutes. Da 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 da. I was like, oh, she's like, I need you to leave. Like, I was like, oh.
I'm a paying customer. A paying good customer. I come to this gym faithfully. And I pay my money on time.
She said, I need you to leave. I said, oh, okay. Well, I know for a fact that I live somewhere where it is not a whole lot of me around. So let's say, for instance, this lady decides she's going to call the police, right? I know for a fact they're not going to be listening to me because I am a large black male, period. And they are afraid of us. So they don't give us the benefit of the doubt that they give their own kind. So the moment she told me, like, I want you to leave, I said, you don't have to tell me twice. I was out of there. Like, I'm gone. I wiped the machine down. I wiped it down, like, and I got out of there. Like, and on my way out, she was like, yeah, we don't want you coming back here. I said, enjoy your night. God bless you. Like, first of all, I'm like Kyrie. If you don't want me, and my skills, right. I'm gone, LeBron.
Right.
There's too many gyms, first of all. But secondly, I just felt like this has been happening too much. Like, you feel me? Like, and then I understand, like when I watched Black Panther, it made me understand the society that I live in currently even more. Like,
right.
Because I felt like in their society, the way they had it set up, because I don't want to spoil everything, but I understand, like, the society that I live in, it is what it is. You feel me? He said, see, that's where the line is drawn. So wrong, discriminatory, your money was never any good.
Right.
There anyway. So that's why she didn't have to ask me twice to leave. I said, you enjoy your night, ma'am.
I think it's just so sad that we still live in a society like this. It's like 2018 now. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's like, when does this stop? You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. And I feel like it was kind of manly of me because I know a lot of people would have been mad. Like, you know what I mean? Even when I was walking out, she was like, we don't want you coming back. Like, she was like, we canceled your subscription. I said, thank you so much. I said, that's no problem. God bless. I think she was expecting me to put up more of a fight. Like, I'm not about to put up no fight. I know where I'm at. I've been through this before. So I know where I'm at. Like,
right.
And so at the end of the day, I'm like, Kyrie, you don't want me here? No, I ain't being funny. Like, if you don't want me here, I ain't got to be here. Now, I was actually working out there for a long time. I actually that's where I lost like 100 pounds. So that let me know, you see me coming in every day, you felt like, this nigga. Legit, like, you was in your mind like, oh, here come this nigga again. Instead of in my mind saying, like, because I own a business too. Instead of my mind being like, oh, man, this cat works hard. He gets it in. That's not right. It makes me not want to go back for real. And live for you and your friend. Right. So I was like, I don't have to be here. Like, plus, there is a power in presence, like I told my man Snyder yesterday. So when I walk in, I bring wait till you see the movie. I bring that kind of, regal, kingly presence with me. Mm-hmm. And so if you are of my kind, you see me and we connect. But if you're not of my kind, I look like a loose animal in here. I look like a loose panther. And so you get scared because you feel like there's a panther in the building. Like, but I'm still just the man. Of course, don't want to put on a show the kindness always, because yes. And I feel like legit kindness. Legit kindness is, I'm not being kind so that you can feel bad on the inside. I feel like that's an oxymoron. Mm-hmm. The reason I'm being kind is because that's who I am. People always say, you got to forgive people, because when you forgive people, then, it's really, forgiveness is for you. well, wait a minute. Then that's not forgiveness. If I'm forgiving you so that I feel better,
right?
This is not forgiveness. Like, we haven't gotten to the base bottom of forgiveness,
right?
So that's not forgiveness. That sounds like a dressed up version of being selfish. You feel me?
Right.
But true forgiveness is what me and my wife exhibit every day. When I talk about a jiggy wiggly puff, you know what I mean? She has enough forgiveness to just let it go. And then I have enough forgiveness for if she makes a mistake to let it go.
Right.
You feel me? I'm talking about let it go.
Right.
And I'm not letting it go so that she can feel bad. I'm letting it go because I understand what forgiveness is. Mm-hmm. I understand what kindness is. So I didn't wipe the machine down so that she could feel like, oh my God, this guy. No, I wiped it down because I just got done using it. Like, you feel me? So I feel like that's the same. He said, I get the same treatment, brother. They look at me and get nervous too. I'm used to it. That's what I'm saying. Like, and then I said that yesterday, like, man, I started feeling like,
that's so sad.
I don't want to feel like this no more. Like,
right. I don't think no one should have to go through that.
I don't want to feel like this no more.
I should be able to come to the gym and work out without
feeling like, oh, you mad because I'm here?
Right. Feeling like, I'm some type of animal.
That movie grossed $75 million first week. Must be Snyder. I promise you.
It's worth going to see.
I promise you.
It's worth going to see.
I promise you.
And I don't like spending money at the movies, but that was worth my money.
Right. My and Mr. Owen says he gets the same treatment. I was talking to the OG, Zoe. Zoe was saying the same thing. Like, so I'm like, why are we breaking our necks to give them our $9 a month? First of all, first of all, the reason I was doing it because it was cheap. Number one, it was cheap, and then number two, it be some jiggly wiggly puffs in there. Like, I'll come and look. Like,
listen, some things is not worth your freedom and your peace. Right. I'd rather pay more for freedom and peace.
I agree. And so my girl Starkeisha says, I am sure the man from yesterday ran making up accusations, and they were waiting for you to come in today. I think, because listen, the way it happened, it wasn't no argument or nothing. I'm
right.
Like,
right. They start plotting and scheming.
He wasn't arguing or nothing. Like, you tripping, you acting up. So
right.
There's where I live at. There's probably 6 or 7 gyms. I chose that one because I boxed. You feel me? He said I saw him in there too. You feel me? So I chose. Oh yeah, Big Zoe, my man. So yeah, Zoe was telling me like, yeah, this how it is. Like, so I kind of feel like Malcolm after watching Black Panther. Like, I got to do like, hold up, man. I'm not about to give you my $9. I was considering before she told me that she canceled the contract. I was considering like, man, anywhere that I'm not welcome, you do not have to worry about me coming here. I don't have low self-esteem, Sugarfoot, so I can go anywhere and be David. I like David enough to be David anywhere. So enjoy your day, like, you know what I mean? Right. I can go to the supermarket and see a Jiggy Wiggly Pup, or I can go.
Or you can come home.
True, but you're looking at the same Jiggly Wiggly. Ain't the same. You know, there's thousands of Jiggy Wigglies. But anyway, so I just want to be sure to let you know that I do feel like, I mean, if we feel like that, then we got to develop our own. Is Black Panther kid friendly? I might have to spend $100 to take my kids. I will say if they are, I'm more protective of my children than probably.
Especially if they're younger. If they're like older.
Big Zoe is cool, but yeah. So I feel like instead of spending, I wouldn't spend $100. Well, let's say, dang, it's so hard to answer that question, like, because ain't no sex.
Depends on how old your kids is. It just was like
ain't no sex though,
but it has some violence.
But I wouldn't have took my 7-year-old.
Yeah, because he doesn't understand.
And
then he reacts everything that he sees. And I can see this going bad at his school.
Oh yeah, 9 to 12. Yeah, 9 to 12. I think you could take them. Yeah. Yeah,
and then, like, make sure you talk to them afterwards.
And we going to the matinee, because who got to honor the order? No. Like, you know? For real, me and Sharon caught it this evening at, like, about 11:30 a.m.
Yeah, we went in the afternoon.
Because we was like, who about to pay $13 when I can get it for $5? No, so it wasn't no sex. But I just thought about that when she asked, like, can I take them? Like, if the movie was so good that I'm used to, if there ain't no jiggly puffs, it's a problem. Like, I didn't even think about sex, not once in the movie. Because it was that good. Like, I was like,
But yeah, it's appropriate in that way. And, it's just that it has a small violent.
She said taking him out of school. Yes. They had President's Day on Monday, telling Miss Michelle Obama Day on Wednesday. And take her, like, you know. So what I say is, yeah, it was that good. I mean, it was that good that I didn't even think, like, there's no Jiggly Wiggly pups in this movie. Like,
right.
Not even one. Like, I don't remember nothing, you know. She said, I don't want to go by myself.
Hey.
Snyder. You know. Wait till it get on Fire Stick. Snyder is missing the point. My man Snyder. Oh my God. Dino, what's up,
man?
Hey,
spend $100. I don't care how good it is.
He said, wait till it come on the Fire Stick. We get one in for $40, like, you know. Yeah. Hilarious.
And make our own popcorn. Okay?
Hilarious. Like, I'm going to the Dollar Tree.
Yes.
And we can get, that's what we did. Like, we had a little, we got these. Why would I spend $3 on this, $5 on this at the movies when I can get this at Dollar Tree for $1?
And they come up to you like, I'm your server today. Can I help you with anything?
Yeah, no, you cannot.
I don't need no help.
I don't need any help. You can enjoy your day. I am enjoying my Pringles over here, man.
What they're really saying is put your snacks up.
Yeah. Okay, well, give me my money back, and I will be glad to put these snacks up. I almost said it, but they said something else. He said, whatever, Star, you know, it's a date, Bill, out here. For real, like, so I promise to you, like, you will not be disappointed. You will not be disappointed.
But I don't want to talk it up too much because then you know what happens. Like when people go, they'll be like, "We didn't win all that." I mean, it's like, you know, so we don't want to mess it up for you guys.
Like when you watch it, you're gonna be like, Dave was right though. And I want you to be like, listen, I know this ain't the subject tonight, but that was a fire movie, like, for real. Oh, wait, let me do music. Oh, look at this, you know. I got love on my mind. We playing. We grown here. We in here groaning them up. Anyway, the purpose of these videos will always be to help people like marriage enough to get married and then to stay married.
Yes.
I do have to find a new gym. I have more than one gym, but this is my favorite gym, and it just so happens that I wasn't their favorite. So at the end of the day, it is what it be. It be right. What it be. It is what it is. And like I said, you know, I'm not going to be nowhere where I'm not wanted.
Right.
And same in a relationship, like.
Yeah, I just like to say that.
Right.
If they don't want you.
Because I did the same thing, family.
Know about me.
I gotta have 4 Sour Patches. Hold on. 4 Sour Patches. Family Dollar had them on the low skin. My daughter got a little baby bag. We was in there like swimwear, because I'm not about to spend 3-4 times on snacks.
Right.
But that's how the movie theater stays open. Well, my man, I'm pretty sure the Fire Stick is somewhere out here. Flat out.
Like, and they tickets is already high as heck.
It was.
So they can still stay open on them tickets alone.
I could have got a lineup for what I paid for them tickets, So I felt like, no.
Right.
I'm not doing that. But the movie was worth the money. And
right,
I am a penny pincher. And it was worth the dough.
Right.
The purpose of these videos will always be to help people like marriage enough to get married and to stay married.
Yes.
We're coming out with a single man series. And once the single man series starts to come out, and I've asked several single men to kind of come on the show, and I had some confirmations from 3 of them now. I have 3 single men coming. We're going to try to line them up all up in the same week. And so when they come, I want you guys to get ready to ask them questions, and legitimate, and all of them are handsome men. All of them are eligible bachelors. And because I think, I'd be so happy when Snyder comes on, and Dino and my man Terrell, because we have a lot of women on the show who comment and things. And I think that was one of the major things that was missing was the man. And so we decided to just kind of dedicate the week, to single men.
Right.
And then I'm pretty sure we're going to have to dedicate the week to single women.
Oh, yeah.
So it ended up having purpose. So these videos will always be
to help couples get and stay married.
Yes. Go see Black Panther.
Yes.
Period. Sharon and I do want to get big, but we certainly don't want to get big without Jesus Christ.
Yes.
Because I'm going through stuff right now. I realize, being famous must suck balls. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I certainly don't want to get big without his protection, without the people knowing that I'm, that he's my savior, that this is my God, I am his servant. And that's what I want them to know. So at the end of the day,
we want you to share, love, and tag a friend.
Yes. So until next time, we do love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.